Hello guys and welcome to the final whistle, and today we are talking about the upcoming game between Bayern Munich and Augsburg. Of course, Augsburg undefeated in the last 5 games, Bayern Munich winning their last 5 games. Bayern Munich 26 points, 5 points clear, and an incredible 9 points clear of last season's champions, Bayer Leverkusen. Augsburg, different story. 13th place, 12 points, 4 points off that relegation playoff. They are kind of safe from the relegation zone, say 7 points. But you look at their positive results they've had recently ahead of this game. They previously won 7-0. They drew 0-0 with Hoffenheim, a draw against Wolfsburg away, 3-0 against Schalke, and a 2-1 win against Borussia Dortmund. As for Bayern Munich, they have absolutely been on fire. 5 games, 5 clean sheets, 5 wins, all in the last 5. They won 5-0 against Bochum, 4-0 against Mainz, 3-0 against Berlin, 1-0 against Benfica in the Champions League, and 1-0 against St. Pauli. And they, of course, do have 3 major games after this one. At home against PSG, away against Dortmund and Die Klassiker, and then at home against Bayer Leverkusen. So an absolute drum of games coming up for Bayern Munich, and they are a good team. They are a much better team this year under Vincent Kompany than they were last year. I think Leverkusen have been maybe sussed out a little bit this year. I think I remember saying to some of my friends that last year that I feel that Leverkusen would have got found out this year, and it seems to be that sort of way. He hasn't sort of changed his tactics. But more on Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, of course, won so many titles in a row. It was almost like if you wanted to put a couple of quid on a bet and make not even a couple of quid back because of how much of a favourite they were, then you'd bet on Bayern Munich. If you had a accumulator, then you'd bet on Bayern Munich to be in that accumulator to win the league as well. Generally, because we're so used to that. Will this season be the same? Will they be back to title winning ways? Of course, probably expect to beat Augsburg. Like I said, though, they are undefeated in 5 as well, so they'll be much more confident. Of course, players coming back from international duty upon both sides, probably more Bayern Munich than what Augsburg have. But it is going to be an interesting game. I expect Bayern Munich to win. I do think it'll be quite cagey to begin with, because I think Augsburg, like I said, they're unbeaten in 5, so they're going into this game with nothing to lose. It's important for them to try and keep the points adrift of that relegation zone. Try and maybe pull away from the relegation playoff. For Bayern Munich, it's about extending the lead they've already got. They've extended the lead. They've got to keep winning games. They've got to keep pushing. And will it finally happen? Will Harry Kane finally win a trophy? That is the key. He's becomes almost being said a little bit of a jinx because he's not won a title, he's not won a cup, he's won nothing, let's be honest. And for a striker of his capabilities, he should have won a lot more than what he has. Will it finally break the duck at Bayern Munich this year? Possibly. I think they will show their superiority in this game. I think it will take a while, but they'll show it for sure. Maybe a 3, maybe a 4-0 win, something like this. Let me know, guys, what you think anyway. And subscribe for more, and I'll see you soon.